you know you gotta be mad as hell to just ram somebody with your vehicle. Cause I mean, I'm not messing up my vehicle. But then I could think about being mad and you just want to get him. So you might just run him over. Yeah, this was a good one. Family, what it do? It's your girl Tamika, and I am back with another video. Shout out to the family S&T squad. I love y'all a long way. Shout out to Drip Set. You know what I mean? Anything you dream, you can achieve. You know what I mean? Dreaming really is probable. Drip Set is in the building, you dig me? But look, if it's your first time here, I need for you to smash that subscribe button. Smash it! I want to roll to 100K and I need your help, no cap. Make sure you like the video, and after the video, share the video. That's all you got to do to help us out. And also, watch them ads. Watch every single last one of them ads. Look, man, Nique dropped the video. It's been a minute, you know what I mean? We know she's in love. She's been all out in Perry with her new boo. But she did a story time about the time that she ran her ex over with her car. And we already know who the ex is, so without further ado, we about to go and be nosy. Let's get it.
I'm gonna give y'all like a very funny story time video. And this is like one of my craziest things. You know how you be like, not like, your friend will ask you like, what's one of the craziest things you did out of love or out of being hurt or out of...
Well, I don't even want to get to talking about some of the stuff I done did. Toxic. You know what I'm saying? But just looking at the thumbnails, I mean the title, you already know who this is, so it makes it even more hilarious. I'm just happy that they both at a point where they can look back at it and laugh about it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm nosy. I'm finna watch it. I want to know what happened.
Hey, and I just wanted to come on here and tell this little story time, you guys. And I don't want to bring like this up just to be funny or to start anything, but this was just like really one of my, like something, you know how you go through something and you think it's the worst thing in the world, but once you heal from it, you kind of laugh at yourself like, yeah, you nuts, like you crazy, like, you know what I mean?
And let's also say one thing. Her and King was together for mad long. You know what I'm saying? So when she have story times, he's going to probably be the bulk of the story time because they was in a relationship for so long. So don't be reading too far up in it, man. We know it's just a story time. It ain't no attack on his new chick and none of that like that, man. Everything is beautiful. I'm just saying it for her. Let's keep going.
So I just wanted to come on here and do a little story time since, you know, I've been telling y'all that I haven't been knowing what to talk about. So I was like, why not give y'all like a old story time about the time I hit my ex with my car. I know this sounds so crazy, and I'm gonna leave a lot of information out just because the situation is very personal, but it's super funny, you guys. Like now I can laugh about it, be like, you were friends. I actually hit him with my car and bust out his window with a rock. All in the same day. Like, the car was total bitch.
I just want to say for the record, that's them Capricorns. Yes, sir, they would do that. They will do that once they get mad. You know what I mean? Once they get heated, it's going to happen. You dig? But yeah, this is borderline crazy. But, you know, when you young and you don't really know how to deal with your feelings, when that hurt just be... You be happy, you do dumb stuff. I did, man. I'll probably give y'all the story time one day.
When I tell you, the car was just trash after I got done with it. The car was trash. Okay, so, boom, bitch. Let's get straight into the story. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Mind you, this is not to bring up any old wounds, you guys. This is simply for entertainment purposes. And this is just like something really, really crazy that happened to me that I just... said why not share, you know, it was like a normal situation that people go through, and this was just kind of one of like my crazy fucking, this is why I knew I was not all the way there in the motherfucking head. Okay, so anyways, you guys, so it was a normal day, mind you. I know exactly what I was wearing. I knew exactly what I was doing. I remember I was wearing like this two-piece set that I had got from Target. Bitch, I woke up early. It was like actually a really, 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 really good day. I had just got my nails done the day before. The girl had just came to my house, did my nails. My nails was laid, like super duper cute. And yeah, my hair was done. I remember having like a short do. It was kind of like a blunt cut side part. I was just having a really, really, really productive day. And mind you guys, I never a lot of times now I check my email, but back in the day I wasn't really too much into like checking my email and like doing a lot of stuff like that. But since, you know, I do business and stuff like that, I have to check my emails, and not a lot, but this is around the time, like, bitch, I wasn't even checking my emails like that. Like, I don't know, it must have been God. Like, y'all, I'm telling y'all, it must have been like, for real, God telling me to check my emails. But anyways, so I'm on my phone, like, I'm having a real good day. My boyfriend had told me he was going to go do something. And he had just got back in town from doing something. He had just got back in town for something that he was working on for his work. So when he got back in town, he was like, oh, you know, I'm about to go run and do this so I can finish this project that I'm working on. And then
anybody who was following them too know exactly what she's talking about right now. I know exactly the moment when Shawty had went out of town, when all of this kicked off. I remember it all vividly as well.
It'll be Gucci, and you know, from there it'll be, you know, fine. Okay, I'm like, okay, you know, I'm gonna get some work done too. I miss you, but we can spend time when you get back home. So he left early that morning, or early, like probably like not early that morning, like 11. To go do what he had to go do. And y'all, I'm just sitting at home, and I remember this day, like I hadn't did my makeup and everything. Like y'all, I was just having such a good day. I'm like, my man, he back, and you know, I'm not missing him no more. We gonna have a good night. We might go out to eat. Like it's gonna be chill vibes. So, anyways, I sit on the couch and I start like checking my phone. Or I'm like looking on Instagram, social media, blah, 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 blah. And then I get an email to my phone where it's like, this girl, it was like, his name, something. I'm not gonna say too much details because I don't like, but it was like his name, the state trip. So I'm gonna use a random.
And I mean, who does that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, come on. Man, you see how people can just ruin your whole day, Shawty? You just at the crib, and now she mad. So she want to make her mad. Yo, this is terrible.
I'm gonna use a random name. John, it was named John Colorado Trip. So I'm like, bitch, what you mean? Like, didn't nobody really know that he had went there. So I'm like, let me click this. That's what the subject was. The subject was John and I Colorado trip. So I'm like, bitch, who is this? My heart started beating fast. Like, y'all, when I be finding out stuff, like, or something that I don't like my heart start beating real.
Yo, it's crazy because my sister, she's a Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? She's the same as Nique. So it's like, I could only imagine, like, if this was my sister getting the news, it would have been the same thing. Like, for real, like, I already know, like, my sister, adrenaline would have been running so high to where she would have had to, like, get it out before she could calm down. So I already know that she's probably finna go ham.
Fast, like, I was like, okay. Before I even opened the email, like, this bitch emailed me, y'all. Come to find out she had DM'd me as well, but I didn't see the DM. I ended up seeing the email first. So I opened the email, bitch. I'm like, oh, da 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 da. So boom, she didn't like send receipts and everything. Like she sent everything in one whop. Like, bitch, I'm not playing with you. I want to let you know this is real and this, that, and the third happened. Like, this is what it is. This is what happened.
Now, see, this is what pisses me off. I guarantee this is gonna be on some junk. Like she shared all this information when she probably got mad at King. See, you share this type of information when King first stepped to you. Not after you don't get your way no more, and now you want to just disrupt her life. Ugh.
And I got receipts, and I got proof, and I got pictures, just in case you want to know. So, anyways, y'all, the guy that I was dealing with at the time, he had used a fake number, like a text-free number. So I didn't recognize the number she was texting. So I'm like, this is not his number. But that's what I seen when she showed me like screenshots, they messages. He was like, I can't wait to see you. You look so good. They send each other pictures. So, boom, I read that. So then I ended up reading like the message. She sent me like a paragraph. She was like, basically, you know, me and John, we went to Colorado together. He flew me out. to Colorado. We did this, we did that, and I just wanted to let you know because we didn't end on good terms, and I feel bad. Boom, bitch. So mind you,
see, I knew it was gonna be. I knew it was something coming from it. You dig? So now you only want to, cause you salty. Now you want to give me all the information. You didn't want to give me the heads up before this whole situation, but now since you mad and he ain't answering you, now you want to go ahead and hurt her. You see how hurt people? Man, shame on you, girl.
Girl knew about me. She very much knew about me, but I guess she felt bad because they hadn't gotten into it with each other. So they hadn't gotten into it with each other. Come to find out they had gotten into it with each other because he was trying to like hire her. It was like a lot of stuff because, you know, bitch, I got to the nitty gritty. Anyways, but so they end up getting into it with each other. So she ended up emailing me like, you knew he had a girl, but you only wanted to email me now that y'all hadn't got into it with each other. So it was basically like, oh, we were texting, and we were texting, he ended up just randomly asking me, did I want to come to Colorado? I said, yeah, and boom, like, the same day, I got on a flight, and I left, and I went with him. We ended up doing this, that, and the third, and I stayed there for this amount of days, and we did this, we did that. I was there for this, I was there for that. I was there when he called.
Shawty was spilling the beans, the pork and beans. Like, golly, just because she got mad. You see what I'm talking about, man? Nobody's safe. You know what I mean? My biggest fear in the world is having somebody just to cheat on me instead of just saying they don't want to be with me no more. Just tell me, man, we grown. You only cheat when you a sucker.
Called you on the phone, blah, 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 bitch. Just like the whole spread, like the whole everything. So I DM her back. I'm like, thank you so much for letting me know what's your number so that I can get some more information. Like, bitch, you know, I'm gonna play it cool because I can respect. Nope. You know, I'm gonna just play it cool so I get as many details as I can. Yeah. And, you know, at the end of the day, she didn't owe me no loyalty at all. He was the one who owed me the loyalty, so.
I just want to bring this up. It's a good thing that she brought that up. People say that a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't have an affiliation with each other, that we don't owe each other a certain thing, a certain etiquette. You know what I mean? I don't feel like you really got to know a chick, you know what I'm saying, to do the right thing. Now, if you blatantly know that this girl got a man and shit, if you sleep with that girl, you sleep with that man, and I still feel like you lame as hell because you was aware of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Being that y'all don't have a relationship or rapport, it doesn't mean that you just, you know what I'm saying, don't have to do the right thing no more. That junk is lame. I hate when a person say, I didn't owe you anything. You know what I mean? But dog, like, if you a human being, you know what I'm saying, you wouldn't want somebody to come in your relationship and fuck your shit up. So why wouldn't you look at it like that? You know what I mean? But whatever. People trifling.
At the end of the day, I'm not attacking her or nothing like that. I'm just keeping it cool. I'm like, okay, call me on the phone. Let me know the details. Boom. So she ended up calling me on the phone, y'all. She ended up calling me on the phone. Like, I gave her my number. So I'm like, okay, so bitch, start from the beginning. What happened? So she's telling me all the tea. I feel like I recorded the conversation. Like, but maybe I didn't because at that time I only had one phone. So maybe I didn't. I'm not sure. But anyway, she ended up calling me on the phone and telling me all the tea. So I'm like, bet, you know, I appreciate you telling me whatever. So at this time, y'all, I had still not told my boyfriend at the time what was going on, what I had found out. Because, you know, bitch, you gotta get your ducks in a row because niggas will lie into the death to them. They will not admit to nothing. They will never admit to nothing until you have everything. If you don't have all your information in line, they ain't admitting to shit. They not telling on themselves about shit. They not doing nothing. So you gotta have all your ducks in a row and you gotta have everything lined up to hit that nigga with, yeah, this where you was at, this who you was with, right. Oh, so what you was doing around this time, oh, blah, 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 I got receipts, here go the pictures. So you telling me,
not just a nigga, anybody a lie. When you're in that type of situation, anybody a lie. I done tried to lie myself out of situations where, nigga, you was audio and visual of me, and I'm still like, Shawty, that wasn't me. You did. Stupid. Just dumb shit.
This not you. Anyways, okay. So, boom. I'm thinking he had like an extra phone put to the side or something like that. The whole time it was a text-free number. But anyways, okay, so I had never told him, I didn't tell him anything, I didn't text him. I'm like, I'm gonna pull up on him. Boom, bitch, I'm ready to fight. I just got my fresh, brand new nails that I had got the day before, y'all. When I tell you, I was so cute, like coffin shade, bitch. Long, nice, girly nails, like designs, bitch, they was high. I had to pay $100 for the nails, bitch, $50 for the travel fee, $150 for some nice, good, long, pretty nails. Feeling good, hair laid, bitch, had my fresh new Target outfit on, bitch, not expecting to go beat my nigga up this day, okay? Missing him, think we going out to eat later, like, he handling business, I'm doing my business.
God ain't gonna let nobody just do you dirty. You know what I'm saying? He got away with it as long as he could. Oh, man, king, you know what I'm saying? But it bees like that, shawty, like, for real. But that's how it happens. When you ain't even looking for it, when you waking up and everything is good, you know what I'm saying? The birds is chirping and you don't see it coming. That's when they go from night. We go from, I've been there, man. I know how that go.
So anyways, my heart beating fast, y'all. I didn't tell nobody. I didn't call my friends. I didn't tell my mama. I didn't call an aunt, an uncle, a cousin. Shit. I didn't tell nobody. When I tell you, bitch, I don't know what was wrong with me, y'all. I thought I was finna, like, I thought I was on a movie. I thought I was finna beat a bitch down. Not a bitch, but I was finna beat him up. So I ended up going in the bathroom, changing my clothes, because I had like a little tube top on. So I changed my clothes to a sweater, a sports bra, y'all. Tennis shoes. So I got tights on, I got sports bra on, I got tennis shoes. I put on a hoodie. I put my hair back like this, bitch. Put it in a bun, a ponytail, ready to eat some shit up. When
she was looking for King. She was J-Lo enough, shawty. She said, I'm going to fight that dude, dog. She said she going J-Lo on that dude. So this is hilarious to see him.
See him? Okay. Anyway, but I don't promote this, y'all. I don't promote violence. I don't promote. If a man is cheating on you, leave that man alone. Because that's going to hurt him even more than you overreacting. I mean, me being mature now and looking back on the situation,
I can't make nobody no promises. I have not matured yet. If you cheat on me and I find out, I'm saying right now that I'm going to walk away because I know that's the right thing to do. But the person that I know inside of me is going to be wanting to hit everybody with some mink. So I just don't do it to me.
Just left. His attitude would have been like, his heart would have been beating fast, like, heart would have been beating fast, pounding. I should have been like, I know what you did. Boom. I should never waste my time, bro. My motherfucking fresh nails, nothing. But me being young, dumb, thinking I'm in love, I go the extra mile. So boom. I get in the car. We share locations with each other. So we share locations with each other. I track his location. He ended up being like 30 minutes away. So the whole 30 minutes away, bitch, I'm sitting in the car, driving. I ain't calling nobody. I'm listening to my music. Fuck that. Oh, no, not that song. I'm listening to, bitch, some music that was really getting me hyped up, heartbroken. I'm like, this nigga. So now I'm thinking in my head, like, I'm thinking about all the fucking times your location and all of a sudden had no connection. Y'all know when your location share with your man and then it starts sharing like location not available or something like that, but it's like he didn't unshare it with you. I found out like later on that it was a settings that you could make the location thing not work and make the person not see it.
A nigga found a way to cheat, won't he? You know what I'm saying? That nigga would not go and Google a recipe to cook for his girl, but he would find a way to cheat on her. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know you could go into and scramble the location settings like that.
It'll be like an error or something like that, but it would never show that they turned it off physically. It would just kind of be like, it kind of lost connection. So anyways, I'm thinking about all the times this nigga told me he was this place and wasn't there. So I'm like, wow, this nigga really cheating on me. This is what I get. I trusted him. I let him go to Colorado. Didn't impress him while I was going to Colorado. Didn't impress him. Didn't blow up his phone while he was out of town. You know, trying to really build trust. You feel what I'm saying? Trying to give a nigga some slack. You know what I mean? Just give a nigga some slack. like, because I feel like, bitch, you tried me.
Thanks.
You really tried me. Like, you really played me. You know what I mean? I'm sitting at the house, just chilling, like, just laid the fuck back. Just laid the fuck back, waiting on you to get home, being good, didn't go out, didn't go nowhere, didn't go see nobody, just chilling, being a good girlfriend. Being a good motherfucking girlfriend. You out here thugging me like dead blind bitches out. Okay. I got something for you. So I get there. No, mind y'all, bitch, I had Vaseline my face and everything. Like, I thought I was really going to a real fight. I had to Vaseline my face up, put my hair in a ponytail. So I'm driving.
Look, again, I want to reiterate the disclaimer. I'm laughing, I'm tickled, because we can laugh at it now. It's over with. They both happy. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, this is not the way to go. You dig? I just want to say it for the record. I do not condone violence. I don't.
Down there, 30 minutes away. I'm like, I'm probably with a bitch right now. I pull up, he with a bitch right now. I'm going crazy. Like, I'm going so crazy. So, anyways, I finally get there. And I'm searching around because I'm not calling him. I want to catch him by surprise. I want to see the look on his face when he see I done pulled up on that ass. I want to see the look on his face when I confront him. So I ain't let him know. So I'm looking around for him, going from building to building, because it was kind of like in a shopping center. So I'm going.
That's how you know you mad. You all in the parking lot looking for people and stuff like that. You are mad. You know what I mean? You can't wait to find that vehicle. Ooh. I know, boy. I know he was shook. And you know, King, he probably had the dumbest look on his face.
I find his car. So I'm like, boom, found the car. Because, you know, the location will tell you exactly where they are, but they're not going to tell you exact address. So I had to come, you know, look around. So, boom, I found the car. So I'm like, bitch, I found the car. I just walk in. The first thing, I don't know why. The first thing, I wanted to look for the extra phone. In my mind, I'm like, Nique, you need to find more evidence, because this girl could be just texting herself. Like, it could be a fake number. You need to find the other phone, because it might be more stuff in there that you need to see. So in my mind, I'm looking for this extra phone. So I said, when I walked in there, he was doing his little business or whatever. Like, his friends was around, bitch. I didn't give a fuck. I walked in and I said, give me your keys and your phone. So he like, what?
Yo, I just have to say, shout out to Nique and shout out to the friends who never even brought this part to the internet. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's 100, man, because it's just like, you would have thought that somebody would have had this out, because she did this in public, in the nude. You know what I'm saying? Like, but dead serious. That's cool, man.
What are you doing here? Dumbass, what are you doing here? Like, he didn't say dumbass, bitch, he had a dumbass look on his face. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? I'm like, give me your phone, give me your keys, and I need to see something real quick. Give me your phone and your keys. So he hands the phone to me. He must have thought about it like, bitch, what's she doing? She finna catch me. Like, he must have felt real guilty, because I'm like, or he just must have been like, this bitch, she's on to me or something. Because as soon as he gave me his phone, his keys, I said, give me your phone, give me your keys. Like, give it to me. So I guess he must have want to start like a big scene, because y'all literally all his friends was there. So I'm like, give me your phone, give me your keys now. So he gave me the phone, gave me the keys. I walked out. Bitch, I would sat in the car and locked the door so that way he wouldn't, because he was coming behind me. I guess after like 3 seconds he thought like, oh shit, let me go see what's going on. This bitch just popped up on me. She ain't never even told me she was on the way. So give me the phone.
I know that nigga King was scared to death. You know, it ain't nothing worse than the feeling of not knowing what's really going on, but you kind of got an idea what's going on, and then you're around your homies and stuff. You about to get hit with the minks in front of your boys, and you know Nique ain't just like me, small like me. She like this size. So, you know what I mean? Her reach is there. You know what I mean? She gonna connect a couple of them and stuff. I know that boy was shook.
Give me the keys. Boom. I got in the car. I locked the door behind me. So now he outside the door, and I'm looking around. Like, bitch, what the other phone at? I gotta find the other phone. Wasting time. My dumb ass should have looked inside of his phone. Like, that's my biggest mistake. I should have looked inside of the phone to see the Tia. But I was spending so much time, like, looking for the extra phone in his car. Because I'm thinking, he got an extra phone. He must keep this bitch in his car. It must not be in the house. I need to find his phone. So, boom, y'all. I ended up he ended up like getting in the car somehow. I don't even know how. I don't know if I unlocked the door. He started banging on the door like, Nique, unlock the door, unlock the door, unlock the door, unlock the door. Like, let me in. What are you doing? What are you doing? He just kept saying, what are you doing? What are you doing? My heart was beating fast. Like, I was just boiling fucking over. So as soon as I opened the door, he's like, what are you doing? Give me my phone. Like, I started trying to snatch the phone out of my hand. So bitch, I'm like, damn, the messages is in the phone. He must have used the text for the app. So boom, he took the phone out of my hand. So then I just started going pop, 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 pop. I just started mixing on him. I said, so you cheating on me? So you cheating on me? I can laugh at it right now, but y'all, I thought my life was over. Like, bitch, being cheating on is no good feeling, but
yeah, that's human feelings and stuff like that. We know that she don't condone violence, but I think we've all been here before. Nobody can sit right here right now and be like, oh, girl, you stupid. If you have never been hurt and cheated on, then blessings to you. You know what I'm saying? But for people who've been in these shoes, you know those type of feelings. Because I have been reckless. You know what I mean? And not really caring what the outcome would have been at the time. And I'm just thankful that I didn't go to jail and nobody got murdered. You know what I'm saying? But it happens. Them emotions, it'll boil over. It ain't nothing worse than feeling like you got betrayed, bro.
So I'm like, I'm mixed on him. I'm like, so you cheating on me? Like, bitch, come on. We like fighting. Like, so I get in the car, try to make a dramatic exit, bitch. He jump on my hood, like, grabbing my door, keep opening my door. So I get back out and I start fighting with him again. Like, we just tearing it down. Like, I'm tearing it down with my fucking self because obviously he was just shielding himself. I'm like, so you cheating on me? Like, he trying to hold me down and stuff like that. So I'm beating his ass. Well, to me, I was beating his ass. I probably wasn't really beating his ass. But, bitch, I looked at my nails when I was finished. Like, literally the nails that I had just got done the day before, bitch, all of them broken. Like, nothing left. Bleeding. Nails are bleeding. All my nails are bleeding. My hands are bleeding, but like, I must have been going ham for real, cause bitch, like literally I had no nails left. I don't know if that was really a good set or a bad set, or I was just going hard because
not this girl went to the parking lot and started throwing minks, and now she want to question the acrylic. Nigga, the acrylic was fine. The acrylic wasn't meant for you to be socking folks. That's why your nails is dead.
I had no nails left. Like, none. Like, all my nails was cut. All my nails was, like, broken. Maybe because my fist was balled up and they was kind of, like, long nails. My fist was balled up and my adrenaline was pumping, so I probably didn't feel the pain. But, like, literally all my nails was, like, bleeding. They was just, like, bleeding. But we ended up fighting, and I ended up telling him, like, oh, you cheating on me. Like, that's really fucked up. Da-da-da-da. So I ended up trying to pull off. He didn't let me pull off. Like, he kept opening the door and jumping behind the thing. So, bitch, I'm like, you know what? I finally get in the car. I'm like, I'm not leaving this shit. It's not just gonna end like this. You're not gonna just play me. Now I feel so, when I feel so played, y'all, bitch, I just be wanting to get revenge. Like, you know, when you just feel played, you feel mind fuck, you feel like you really play with me. I just be wanting to get revenge. Like, my evil side come out, and I just want, I just want to fucking hurt something. I want to do something that's going to really hurt your ass. So, mind you, he had just got this car. And it was all, like, laid out. Like, he had just got this car. Like, just got this car. Had rims on it. Had the paint fresh. Like, it was laid out. So, I'm like, fuck that. And, y'all, mind you, he loved his car. So, I'm like, F that. You know what I mean? Like, and at the time, I didn't give a fuck. So I had like bars in front of my car, so I didn't really give a fuck. So what I did was I pulled out, bitch, and I kind of pulled back and I just went burn, and I just ran the fucking back into his.
Yo, Nique went ham. And shout out to King, man. He ain't even said nothing about this, bro. This is lit though. But he knew he did wrong. He knew that he deserved that back end damage. All out in Colorado Springs with your ass out with the new girl and stuff. Shame on you. No, but you live and you learn, bro. Like, I'm happy they both at a place where they could talk about this stuff and ha. You know? Because I know back then there wasn't no laughing.
Like, his friends was, at this point, his friends was standing outside like, y'all chill out. I just didn't care. So once he was like, fuck that, I tried to walk away. And I'm in the car. So I just like, I pulled back and then like, I just ran into the back of his car.
Again?
And I pulled back out and then like, everybody just started looking like, oh my God, like this bitch is really running into the back of his car. I pulled back, I did it like 4 or 5 times. Like 4 or 5 times, I pulled back and I just ran into his shit. Like, pull back, bitch. Full gas, ran into that bitch again.
Yo, you know you mad when you don't even care about fucking up your own vehicle. You like, man, this bitch gotta get totaled today. Nails gone, front end damage gone. You know what I'm saying? You don't care at that point, though. You don't.
Like, when I tell y'all his backside was so fucked up, I had to fuck his backside up so motherfucking bad. Like, so bad. So bad. Like, the car was done. He didn't want to drive the car no more. Like, it wasn't totaled or nothing like that, but like, the car was done at the back. It was just so hood. It was just look bad. Like, I had really ran into it about 4 or 5 times, and I just didn't care. So after that, I just pulled off. Like, I'm going home. So mind y'all, I went home. He didn't even follow me home, y'all. Like, he waited like an hour.
You think that nigga was supposed to follow you home and you just gave this nigga rear damage? I wouldn't have came home that day. I'm scary. Like, if I would have seen you acting like that, it ain't nowhere in the world. An hour would have been good enough. You know what I'm saying, Shawty? I would have goddamn probably seen your ass later on in a week. I ain't following behind you when you just did all of that. He brave. Shout out to you, homie.
Shoot. Finished his work. Didn't give a fuck about me. Like, didn't give a fuck about me. That's how you know niggas just don't give a fuck about you. Did you finish your work?
Nah, I feel like in this particular case, he did care about you. But first of all, you did all this in front of his friends. So, you know what I'm saying? He had to act like everything was okay. But secondly, he didn't come right behind you because he was scared. You know what I mean? He ain't seen you run and do his car like that and stuff like that. I wouldn't have came neither, Nique. At all. Period.
And then try to come back to my house. So he ended up finishing his work, coming back to the house. He came back to the house trying to peace treat, bitch. I didn't pack my bags up. I was like, I'm gonna go, or whatever. So we ended up like getting into it at the house again. Like, I just couldn't let the shit go. Like, I just couldn't let the shit go. We ended up getting to it again, and I ended up going outside, grabbing a rock that was outside, like a big, y'all know those big old rocks that's be in front of houses. I ended up grabbing a big old rock. I had to pick that bitch up with 2 hands, like a big heavy rock. I picked the rock up and I just slung it into his windshield. So I busted his windshield out and ran.
So now the nigga got front end and rear end damage? Yo.
This caught 5 times, and you know, from there it was just kind of like a whole nother story. But anyways, that is pretty much the time, bitch, that I got cheated on and hit my ex with my car, hit his car with my car, and busted his window in the same motherfucking day. And I do it all over again, bitch. Don't play with me. Play with your bitch. I'm just playing. But I do it all over again. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little crazy when it comes to love. You feel what I'm saying? I do it all over again. Anyways.
Her new boo watching this video like, boy, take notes. Better make sure you got your stuff together.
That's one of my young crazy stories. I ran into the car, didn't pay for it either. Ran into the car 4 or 5 times, bust the windshield out the car. It was bad because I think he ended up busting my windshield too with like a vase. It was toxic, really bad. Like, it was really bad. Like, I think he ended up busting. It was either my windshield. No, it wasn't my windshield. He had busted one of my headlights out of my car, like with a vase, because I had hit his car. I guess he was like, I'm tired of this bitch.
That's how you know he still loved you, Shawty. He just went for the headlight. See, he didn't really want to do a lot. He just wanted to get some get back. You didn't rear end this shit, front end his shit. He's like, man, let me just at least do a brake light, a headlight, something. I just can't be looking like no simp. You know what I mean?
Hitting my car and treating my shit like trash because she mad. I'm about to whoop her shit, which he was in the wrong because he did me wrong.
Thanks.
More of this story, y'all young ladies out there, don't be going to crazy shit like me. Don't be like me, be better than me. That's what my mama always told me. Younger me, I said I would do it all over again. I probably would. I ain't gonna cap to you, preach to you like I wouldn't do it nowadays. Nigga, fuck me. break my heart, I don't care. I'm destroying everything that come in sight. But I'm still young, 23. So I might be in jail this time, you know what I mean? So don't listen to me. If he love you, that nigga ain't gonna put you in jail. But bitch, don't listen to me. Don't do what I did.
Yeah, for real, don't listen to it, because sometimes the dude won't put you in jail, but the state will. So, you know what I mean? Don't go off that. You know what I mean? For real, for real.
If you feel like it, do it. But don't do what I did. But I just wanted to tell y'all that little story to give y'all some content. I know y'all miss me doing story times. I haven't did one in so long. You guys enjoyed this story time and want to hear more crazy story times about my personal life or what I had going on in the past. Make sure you guys let me know. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all so much for tuning into this video. And yeah, we out.
Now look, you know you gotta be mad as hell to just ram somebody with your vehicle. Cause I mean, I'm not messing up my vehicle. But then I could think about being mad and you just want to get him. So you might just run them over. Yeah, this was a good one. But look, I don't condone violence, but we all know that we've all been in this situation before. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you've been hurt, you know, we probably have been very, very irrational. You know what I'm saying? With how we handled it. You know what I mean? It's a learning experience, a learning curve, and I think that everybody have one time or another been through it. I want to know what y'all been through. Drop it down in the comments. I want to know in these comments, when was the time that love made you do the craziest thing in the world? It could be good or bad. I just want to be nosy. Let me know. Drop me the deets in the comments. Meet me in the comments. Look, I love y'all, S&T. I appreciate you guys for coming back and tuning in. And until next video, I'm going to catch y'all, dog. Peace.